Hey, what's going on, everybody? New release video time, and boy, I finally got something early. This is awesome. So this set does not come out until Wednesday, which is release day. We will be texting our text club for that release day drop. Just a heads up on that one. But 2026 Topps Heritage. Today we're doing one new release video for a regular hobby box. This should be a very interesting set, but it's kind of weird. Like, there's a lot of information that I just do not have right now. At the time I'm filming this, I don't have any odds to go off of. I don't even know if short prints are included in this set. Because the weird thing is if you go to the checklist, if you go to Beckett or any of these other checklist sites, it shows a 400 card set, but it does not show short prints. Heritage has always been known for their short prints. So I have no idea what to expect when I'm opening this. I have not watched anybody else open this. And like I said, we got this early, so should be very interesting. This was bumped up in price. So Heritage was for a while $89.99 on pre-order and then $99.99 on release day typically. This set we got for $109.99. So they have bumped up the price on Heritage, which honestly is a little tough because you're not guaranteed an auto. That being said, the set in terms of the rookie class is phenomenal. Of course, Roman Anthony, what a great World Baseball Classic. His value continues to go up. You're looking for Roman Anthony autographs, numbered cards, especially the red ink auto. That is going to be a very highly coveted card, especially with a color match with the Red Sox uni. So that's interesting. And also, one thing to note when I was looking at the checklist, the autograph checklist is very, very good in this set. I was looking at the basic real one autos, the dual autos, the triple autos. Really, really big name auto checklist. There's not a ton of dud names in there. I mean, you got your few rookies that a lot of people haven't heard of, but most of the autos are phenomenal, and you can pull all the good vets like Judge and Ohtani are in here. So it should be really interesting to check this out. So let's not waste any more time. I do want to mention to everybody, though, real quick, we are doing a huge insert upload to the website, wnycards.com. We're in the middle of our hanger case challenge. We're going to be taking a couple breaks from that to do some Heritage rips. But Series 1 inserts are going up, as well as Stadium Club inserts. So if you want to be notified when those hit the website, just sign up for our email alerts at wnycards.com. And also, we have a new consignment website. If you haven't seen that yet, we are now consigning with people. They are selling their cards on our website, or, well, we're selling them for them. We ship everything. We do a lot of the work for that. But if you're interested in that, if you sign up for the email list, you'll get notified when we drop new consignment cards as well. Let's get after this new release. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to go a little slow for this video. It's my first look at the product. For the first video I always typically go a little slower than normal just to check it out. The packs look awesome. This is the 77 design, which is, I would say, one of the top old designs in my opinion. There's not a ton of packs in here. This video should be relatively quick, even though I'm going to go slow through it. It should still be kind of quick. So let's see what we got. 2026 Heritage. There is image variations, all kinds of different variations like Heritage typically has. The one weird part about the checklist, like you look at like the throwback jersey checklist in particular, because those are very hard to pull. The big names aren't in there. There is some weird stuff with the set, like Caglione and Roman Anthony aren't in there. We are starting with something flipped around right away. I love this design. Love this design, the 77 design. These are super clean. The backs look awesome. And the front it's very simple and old school, but I like it a lot. Let's see what we can pull here right off the bat. There's Evan Carter. Kyle Teal, rookie card. I would say I'm going to flip around and look for short prints, but like I said, I don't know what they would be. So this is turned around, William Contreras. And I don't know why it's turned around. The only problem with Heritage, my eyes are getting terrible for small print. Reading codes is very hard. There's no codes on here? Oh, there they are. They're on the side. All right, this is something. This Contreras is something. I do not know what. But maybe we'll figure that out at the end. The code is different than a base code. Maybe this is a short print. Maybe the short prints are not high or low numbered. That's my only guess here, because there's no image variation designation, but we'll take a look. So William Contreras is the first hit card, so to speak, in Kobe Mayo. Hopefully we get an auto instead of a relic, but that can be tough. obviously. We got something going on in here. We got a sparkle and something else behind it. There's Luzardo. Here's a key rookie in the set, Trey Savage for the Blue Jays. It's a nice one. And we got a nice sparkle to start things off as well. James Wood for the Nationals. It's pretty cool. And Jordan Westberg, and this is a black bordered card. This is not numbered, but a black border. Again, I don't have the odds. If I did, I would be pulling them up right now and telling you what the odds are to pull that. Unfortunately, I do not know. These are cool. What is this? Ready and Action, Rod Carew. Really cool insert there. I like that one. By the way, I will have a hobby versus retail video for this coming out as well. So there'll be a lot of Heritage rips. I have a case of this, so we can do a full case profit challenge as well. I always do that with Heritage. It's one of my favorite sets. There's Marte. We got Francisco Lindor. That's NL All-Stars. And we have a refractor behind that. Colton Cowser. This NL All-Star card is a part of the set, so that is not an insert. And a really nice, the refractors look really, really good with the design. Colton Cowser refractor. We'll see how many of those we get. Probably one or two. And there's Sandy Alcantara. Key rookies in the set, like I said, Roman Anthony, Jack Caglione, Nolan McLean, Mizorowski, Yusevich. There's plenty of guys. There's Ellie's base card. Bryson Stott. If I miss something, don't hesitate to reach out in the comments. And it appears that these are not rare because we're pulling another one. Dane Myers. And we got Renel Blanco on this dark bordered card. The next one. And Luis Gil. We're going to get a relic. It looks pretty thick, though. It looks a little thicker than the normal relics. Probably not, though. And it looks like they do have non-numbered chromes in here again this year. So no auto, probably, unless this is a relic auto, which you never know. Yandy Diaz. And this is a Clubhouse Collection relic for Bryce Harper. We'll take that. Game used as well. That's not bad if you're going to get a relic to get a big name. The design is cool. Look at that. Game used memorabilia, Bryce Harper. We'll take it. And here are the non-numbered chromes, Moncada. So these chromes, when you used to see these back in the day, these used to be numbered to 999. They took the numbers off of them, so they're much more common now. And NL All-Stars, Pete Crow Armstrong. So far, pretty good start. I mean, I'll take a Harper relic all day. Especially game used. I was hoping for an auto for video 1, but that would have been pretty lucky. Brandon Sproat. He's a rookie I'll be looking for a little bit. Matt Shaw, cup card. There's Mizorowski. Nice. Jacob deGrom. And we have a flipped around Parker Messick. I got to assume these are short prints. It doesn't make any sense otherwise. So it looks like the short prints are mixed in with the regular set. So you're not going to be able to look at the number. It's going to have to be the code. But if they flip them all around like I'm seeing right now, that might not be that big of a deal. So keep that in mind. There's Bryce Terang base card. We got 2 of these black border cards in there now. There's Marcelo. Austin Martin. Brendan Donovan on the blue sparkle. And Carlos Correa on this dark border card. And Jung-Hoo Lee as well. So you get a bunch of these. And Adolis Garcia. There's Emmett Sheehan. I'm expecting some big things out of him this year. There we go, Nolan McLean. Now, I was so pumped that when I looked at the autograph checklist to see that Nolan had autos in here, because he did not have Series 1 autos. I will be looking for Nolan McLean's autos big time. Zach Neto. Again, I'm assuming a short print. Zach Neto. That's cool. And Thomas Sajaci. We'll see how many short prints we get. Last set was 2 per box. That was crazy low. It's typically 8. So if we get 8 here, we'll know that those are definitely, that's what those are. Non-numbered chrome, we got Kadai Senga. You get a lot of stuff in Heritage now. There's Drake Baldwin on a cup card. Super weird to see that. That card's badly miscut. It's so weird. You're chasing these rookies forever, and then all of a sudden they're not, they're not rookies anymore. Very, very quickly. There's Sal Stewart. He's going to be a chase for some people. He's a decent looking rookie. There's Ben Rice, TJ Friedel, Blue Sparkle, and Dalton Rushing on the dark border card. And there is Kyle Tucker. All right, we got another refractor coming up. I really like the way these look. It's going to be Kyle Schwarber. He had a great World Baseball Classic so far. It's a nice one. And Salvador Perez for the Royals on the dark border card. Let me just see real quick if it says anything on the box. I didn't really look at the box too much. I wanted to get into the rip. I just wanted to see what it says. They don't put anything on here anymore. There's nothing on there. There's nothing on there at all. All right. There's Brady House, rookie. He'll be a guy I'll be watching this year pretty closely. Okay, that's a nickname variation. It's got to be. Now here, Mississauga Masher. So this is good because what is going on here? This card has like something stuck to it. This is good because this will show us where it's going to tell us where the variation is. Maybe. These cards are so hard to read right there. Okay. So it's actually bigger than I thought. Nickname. So Josh Naylor nickname variation, that's pretty cool. That's where you need to look for variations. So that's not bad. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like a hair is stuck to the card. It will not come off. So I have no idea what's going on with that. It's like a scratch or something. And there's a nice one right there. Jonah Tong, Blue Sparkle, color match rookie. That's my favorite, aside from the Harper. That's my favorite pull right there so far. That's cool. Non-numbered, the Blue Sparkles, obviously. Trevor Larnach, non-numbered Chrome, and there's Sal Frelick. All right, let's see. We got about 8 packs to go. So excited to get this early. It's very rare that I get things early. It's been a while. Cade Horton, Jackson Churio. A Brave. He had a monster home run the other day. Ezekiel Tovar, he had a great game as well. Non-numbered Chrome. A lot of guys really stepped up and had great games in the World Baseball Classic. And we got rookie outfielders with a absolutely mangled corner. Completely destroyed in the bottom there. Not too good looking for the quality control so far. A couple of hits already have been beat up. This one has Nathan Church, Troy Johnston, Jacob Melton, and Cortez. I cannot even put that. I'm going to set that aside because that one is really, really bad. So far, nothing numbered. Hopefully that flips around here. There's Rafaela Ramirez, Cup card. We got Tanner Bybee for the Guardians. I'm not sure whose idea it was to do blue name with the blue sparkle. You literally cannot see his name unless you kind of tilt it like that. Jonah Tong's name is in black. That's interesting. We got Zach Neto again. So 2 Zach Neto short prints. And Sean Murphy on the dark border. And then we got, there's Shohei. Dodgers sweep Brewers in 4 games. NL Championship. Is that part of the set? It is. It's not an insert. Card number 277. It's got the box score back there. I like that. All right, we got 6 packs to go. All right, we got Geloff. There's O'Neill Cruz. Mason Miller. Boy, was he fun to watch. I'm glad he's one of my PC guys because he is really fun to watch. Here's a nice short print, if I'm right, if these are short prints. Owen Casey. That's pretty cool. Rookie short print. I like the picture they use there. And Jason Dominguez. There he is, Jack Caglione. There's our first look at his base rookie image for Cags. It's cool. Patrick Bailey. Sparkle Jaron Duran. Speaking of guys who had great World Baseball Classics for Mexico. And Adley Rutschman on the dark border card. Some pretty good photography. I really like the pictures they used in general for most of these. Angel Martinez in the back. I'm liking not only the design, but the photography as well. Your typical heritage stuff. There we go. We are going to get a gold and it is dinged. Man, quality control has been the only issue so far. There's a big ding in that corner. But this is a gold, so this should be numbered to like 50. Gunnar Henderson. There's Haesung Kim. There he is. Roman Anthony rookie cup card. We're hoping to find this in the red ink during our full case profit challenge. That would be a huge hit. But that's the big rookie that we're looking for. Christian Moore, rookie, another key one. And our gold for the Padres, Luis Ariz, 25 of 50. There's a record breaker card. That is a part of the set. Pete Alonso on the back. Nice looking card there. Again, the corner is bent, but Luis Ariz, nice. 25 of 50. That's probably going to be our only numbered card. A couple of our Discord members, if you're interested in joining our Discord, by the way, we have a 3-day free trial. The link is in the description in the pinned comment. A couple of those guys got them early, and I know numbered cards, not easy. Not easy coming out of this set. Very similar to some of the other stuff we've been opening. There's Shohei. There's the look at his base card. NL All-Stars. He might have 2 cards in this set, aside from that other one that we just saw. I don't know if he's got a non-NL All-Star card, but I'm not really sure about that. But that's a cool Shohei. Harry Ford rookie card. Some people will be chasing him for sure. Keibert Ruiz, non-numbered chrome. And AL Championship, George Springer sends the Blue Jays to the World Series on the dark bordered card. And Raw Power, that's an insert. Nick Kurtz. Those are kind of cool. I'm getting like Batman feels from that. Not bad. All right, 2 packs to go, and we will call it a day. There's Ronald Acuna. Carter Jensen. People will be chasing him as well. Rookie. Jazz Chisholm on the Blue Sparkle. And World Series short print. Glasnow and Will Smith. Card number 312. It's so weird having the short prints just mixed in throughout the set. But, again, as long as they're flipped around, nobody's going to get confused. And here's a batting leaders card. I was wondering if these were going to be in here. And look at that. That's card number 1 in the set. Aaron Judge and Trey Turner. Batting leaders. All right, last pack. Not a bad rip. I enjoyed it. I like the design. You get a lot of stuff in here. 1 numbered card. Didn't get an auto, but it seems like we got some pretty good stuff. There's Carson Williams. Danny Jansen. I'm thinking of Carter. Danny Jansen short print. And check this out. Ellie De La Cruz. Boy, those black borders are going to be tough on those ones, but these are really cool inserts. And I especially like that one. That's another ready action. Ellie De La Cruz. So not bad at all. So insert-wise, really not a lot of inserts. When you look at this. 1, 2, 3. Is that it? So 3 inserts. Sparkles, you're going to get, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Short prints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is what we got here this time, unless I missed one, which I don't think I did. You get a bunch, probably 7 or 8 of those non-numbered chromes. 1 numbered card, our relic, and our nickname variation. The nickname is actually pretty cool. I just wish it wasn't beat up. I'm going to have to send that one back into Topps, unfortunately. But not bad. So what to look out for? We are going to do part 4 of our hanger series tomorrow, but on release day, on Wednesday, we are going to do a hobby versus retail for Heritage. So if you're looking for more Heritage content, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.